Welcome to another Loki episode. Exciting. Last week we ended up in a well, not we. Loki and Sylvie ended up in a planet that it was about to get destroyed, and they didn't make it out to the rocket that was going to take them out of the planet because they were walking too slowly towards it. So, are they going to die or? I don't know, let's find out.
There's our variant. On the authority of the timekeepers,
Next case. Next.
Was that Sylvie? And she's like really involved because she let her go? I mean, maybe. That looked like Asgard, didn't it? Interesting.
the timekeepers are all that stand between us and full-scale calamity.
And I'm glad they're on our side. But if they want me to find Loki and the variant, I need access to Mother Sequin. Look, I know there's protocol, but she could have information.
She's dead. Mobius.
This is not related to what's going on, but don't you guys think that Owen Wilson is a really good whisperer? You know, he really talks really well when he's like, you know, he's done it in a bunch of other movies, and I just find it very interesting that like he's really good at it. Like some other people are not very clear on what they say when they whisper, but he's really good at it. I don't know. Again, not related, sorry.
What? I don't get it. She seemed okay. She seemed fine.
At first, yes. But by the time she got in here, she could barely speak.
I'm sorry.
As soon as that created a big enough detour from the sacred timeline, the TVA showed up, erased my reality, and took me prisoner. I was just a child.
So that little girl was Sylvie. Huh. Very interesting. It's funny that it took them like, I don't know, how old was she? Like 10 years old? Like it took them like 10 years to realize that she was a variant. Doesn't seem right. I mean, I would believe it more, you know, if it was a baby or something.
Because I'm not supposed to exist. Until eventually I figured out where to hide. And so that's where I grew up. The ends of 1,000 worlds.
Yeah, and yet she found herself some time to go to a hair salon, because that hair is not you know, box dye from a gas station like a typical runaway, you know. That hair is a stylist. That hair belongs to a hair salon. So I hate when they like, yes, of course they make them more presentable, but it's, or maybe it's magic. I don't know about that.
Any news on C20?
No.
We need to find them.
just a child when the TVA took you, but you nearly took down the organization that claims to govern the order of time. You did it on your own. You had rings around them. You're amazing.
You ever seen a branch like that?
I am so sorry, but from the point of view of the TVA, wouldn't it be easier and problem solved to just let them die there? I mean, I understand that they need to rescue to make more episodes. Yes, we know that. But from the point of view of the TVA, just let them die. Right? Wouldn't that be like problem solved? Two birds, one stone? Literally? Like, yes, we people who are watching the show, we don't want that. We don't want them to die. We want them to succeed because we love them. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, fun. More episodes. But if I was in the TVA, I was just like, just leave him. Jobs are good, and you know.
Maybe I should. Okay, let him one last desperate trick from the desperate trickster. Go ahead.
The TVA is lying to you.
Put him in.
You conniving, craven, pathetic worm. You did this. I hope you know you deserve to be alone, and you always will be.
Time moves. How lovely. So you'd trust me? You'd help me escape. Yeah? Okay, good.
Pathetic.
Did Loki say anything while you were in there?
Yeah. So the TVA's lying to me. Why?
Just doing my job.
You are alone. And you always will be.
You ready to talk? Okay, so if you're not working for the variant, what is it? Your partners?
Absolutely not. Of course it was me. Pulling the strings all along.
So you might want to fire off a thank you note to Hunter B-15 because it looks like you're the superior Loki. I would have bet on her, but that's what makes a horse race. Two variants of the same being, especially you, forming this kind of sick, twisted romantic relationship, that's pure chaos. That could break reality. It's breaking my reality right now. What an incredible seismic narcissist. You fell for yourself. Is she alive? For now.
I said it last week. What a Loki thing to do, you know? You fall in love for yourself. You just like yourself. It looks different. I bet if it was another Loki, he would like him too. So funny.
And was infiltrated. You're all variants. Everyone who works at the TVA. The timekeepers didn't create you. They kidnapped you from the timeline and erased your memories.
So before this, you had a past. Maybe you had a family. A life.
Nice try.
Yeah, you have to be honest. It's really hard to believe that. Like, if you don't have any proof, this is one of those cases that really hard to believe. I hope he can. I believe he will at some point, but
That was good. You know, all the liars in this place, and there are a great many. You're the biggest.
Why? Because I lied about your girlfriend?
Oh no, that I can respect. I mean the lies you tell yourself.
Come with me.
Was she lovers with the other girl, C20? Or related somehow? Because I feel like there's a stronger connection, you know, she's like too worried about her. And I have the suspicion that she suspects about her life on Earth or whatever planet she comes from.
Why wouldn't you let me question her?
I told you we couldn't risk her escaping again.
She wouldn't have escaped.
The other variant got away during your first interrogation, didn't he?
I'm sorry, but what a hypocrite, because that variant first escaped from her hands when she was a kid. So, if we're going to balance things, you know, a grown-up Loki escaping from a child Loki, who's a weaker keeper? You, girl. I'm sorry, but you cannot compare a child Loki against an adult Loki. Hypocrite.
When did you first notice what was going on with C20?
Well, she quickly wasn't fine.
Something just seems a little off.
The variant scares the hell out of me, and I didn't want to see anything happen to you. C20 lost her mind. She couldn't even form words by the end.
I'm not buying anything she's saying. I think she's a pathological liar. I'm not buying anything. I don't believe any words that are coming out of her mouth. I think they just killed the variant, the C20 girl. I think they killed her because she knew too much. You know, she remembered.
I just couldn't deal with that happening to you or anyone else. When we're out there fighting for the fate of the sacred timeline, we're also fighting for this. For us. Friends against time. Allies to the end. You've seen all of existence, same as me, so you know. Friendship like ours is uncommon.
When you were in my head, I saw something. No. I can't create memories. I can only use what's already there. Your variant.
Show me.
You're not going to show us? We're going to spend like 1 minute looking at her face? Just doing... Show us the memory. We want to know. That's what we're here. To see the action. Unfair.
I looked happy. What now?
You're not hearing me. I was there. This was real what I saw. This is a place that I've been. This wasn't the TVA. This was a memory. And I had a whole life on the sacred timeline. Wait, I'm ending this.
He really had to zoom to see who was it. I mean, it was pretty clear without him having to zoom to her face. Bro, come on. You blind or something?
He's come with this back in.
Shut up! You really think you deserve to be alone? Loki!
You told me to shut up.
Do you really believe you deserve to be alone?
I don't.
You're right. About the TVA. You can be whoever, whatever you want to be. Even someone good. I mean, just in case anyone ever told you different. You know where I'd go if I could go anywhere. Wherever it is I'm really from.
No! Twilight will know only. Mobius. I'm in shock.
Do you remember me?
I do.
What was my Nexus event? It was enough to take my life from me and lead to all of this. Must have been important.
I don't remember.
She does. I bet. What a bitch. Ugh, I hate her. Ugh. I want to see her face again.
Gracious timekeepers, as promised, the variants.
It remind me of the Twilight, you know, the Voltores that were like, you know, Arlo and what was his name? Anyway, the three Volturi, the original ones. They're like so stiff, looking from above.
I think you're scared.
No, variant, you're nothing but a cosmic disappointment.
For all time.
Yes, baby! B15 in the house. Whoop 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 whoop. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Always. This time, I finished the job.
I'm sorry, are they animatronics? Is this like the Wizard of Oz? Like when, you know, the Wizard of Oz wasn't really a wizard, he was just playing tricks? Like illusions and such with lights and shadows? What the fuck?
Mindless androids.
I have to tell you something. This is new for me.
What is it?
What the fuck? Okay. What? This can't be real. What the fuck? The show is called Loki, not Sylvie. You cannot kill Loki from his own show. Can you? I am shook it.
Tell me. No. You're gonna tell me everything.
Extra scene.
Am I dead?
Not yet. But you will be unless you come with us.
What? Are they other Lokis? I am so beyond confusion. What just happened? So when you're pruned, you don't die, you just go somewhere else? Do all prune variants or whatever go to this purgatory place? Or prune them to send them back to their lives, to the start, or to another life like reincarnation? I'm beyond confused. I'm so confused. Like I need now I need for it to be next Wednesday right now, because I have no words. What is going? You see, this is a good show because leaves you hanging, like what is going on. I need more. I need answers, and they will probably give the answers. Not like other shows that I'm not going to mention. They gave us a lot of things to think about, and no, didn't give us one answer about it. I'm just I have no words. I'm just shocked, in shock, shooketh. At least Loki's not dead, so we have that. Yay! But what about Mobius? It's starting to like that guy. I bet they're alive somewhere. Anyway, let's just keep watching.